Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 13 of Samurai Warriors for Empires. And yeah, frame rate problems. It still affected the recording. And unfortunately, I couldn't really restart the recording like talking about it, because it was still crashing. This actually is my third attempt. So yeah, it may be playing well now, but it starts crashing badly in the middle of it, to the point where some of the footage was left out, and for that, I apologize. I know somebody's gonna ask, but this is again my third attempt. I had to literally restart the PS remote, which is one of the reasons why I hate it. Because when the internet start acting up, even though I have good connection, things like that happen. And yeah, microphone's also being, well, my microphone. But nonetheless, folks, we are in Hirosaka's main capital, meaning one thing: we're about to take him down and get rid of a good number of lands that belong to him. You do realize that once we take him out of the picture, out of the equation, there is going to only be 10 lands left to take. Kanbei, I think it's about 11 or 12 of them. 12 castles, I think. Yeah, we got 12 castles left to take. Tachibana has 2. There's 2 other warlords with 2, and Kanbei has 6. So there's 12 of them total. At this point in time, we are by far the most dominant force in all of Japan, and the dominance will continue. However, bad things will also happen in the midst of this, because my recording decides to be stupid right in the midst of a special retainer mission. See, Yukimura became my retainer, and to prove my loyalty to him, I have to play as Yukimura, not Hideyoshi. Not Hideyoshi. I gotta play as Yukimura and capture the bases. Why am I playing as Hideyoshi? Okay, I picked the wrong character. So, let me switch over to Yukimura. And by the way, I need to increase the loyalty of Yukimura and everybody else, and their affection and kindness off screen. And oh, it is so great to play as Yukimura again. Oh my god, you don't know how good it is to play Yukimura in Samurai Warriors 2, and 1, 3, and also in Spirit of Sonata, but for some reason, Koei thought it was a good idea to take him out of 5. It was stupid, and they are dumb for doing that. Alright, let's leave this right here, right now. We've got other things to... Oh, wait, never mind. We just wrecked shit. We can just go to another base and kill off everyone. Or try to, at least. But FYI, I do fail this because of the frame rate drops. Just saying. But for right now, we are the dominant force, despite the fact that this guy has just as much as territories as we do. And I am stopping what I'm doing to attack somebody. I don't know why. Oh, wait, I think I know why. The enemy was right in front of me, and he could have ran into the base. So while I was trying to take the base, he could just, you know, show up and slow things down, and that's probably what ends up happening to me when I try to take the last base. But whatever the case, folks, things are going to be swell once we take care of this guy. And we're going to have to try to produce alliances, and we are going to have to use them very well in order for us to, you know, not only protect ourselves from the other warlords that's going to try to take my lands, but also I want to try to at least eliminate all the rest of the minor warlords, leaving me with only Kanbei to deal with. Oh, was it? Yeah, it was Kanbei. And Kanbei Takada will be the last main threat. And so far, he pretty much maintained himself as a credible threat. Because barely anybody was able to get to him because the areas that he was in constantly had blizzards. And damn it, of course there was going to be officers here. Of course. Just the way that things play out. And that just angers me. Let's just go for wing. And we'll just try to take care of business and try to make things a little bit more interesting for us. But you know, here's the thing. Even when these loyalty missions fail, you can actually increase the relationship of... Oh, yes! That is a good rage art. I love it. And it basically annihilated a good number of people. Although we pretty much are on the verge of failing this anyway. It sucks that it did, but I can still, like, increase the relationship between myself and Yukimura, and myself and Tadakatsu and Hideyoshi, and also make Nene one of my retainers. I can do that off screen before we try to go after Munishige. That way we can actually have 4 retainers. Well, I have 3 retainers. I have 2 retainers right now. Yukimura is one of them. The other one is Hideyoshi, and I could just try to make Nene one. And by the way, this is what happened when I was talking about the frame rate. The frame rate just dropped so bad, even though I failed miserably because of it. And that's the sad part. It failed miserably because I was facing off against Nobunaga. And unfortunately, when I was fighting off against Tadakatsu and Hideyoshi, the recording was all black because of the frame rate. So I really couldn't record it. And yeah, at this point in time, we're at our last stand. We came all the way to this area and captured all the bases. Well, actually, there was only a few bases left because everybody else caught the rest of them. So yeah. We were trying to, for the most part, finish up this mission where we were an officer with a multi-Musou. But unfortunately, that did not happen. You want to know why? Because we're at the main camp. And just as we were about to do that, the frame rate will start dropping again. There's the boss. Come on. Come on. Damn it! I missed the stupid Musou. And just as I was doing the Musou, the frame rate killed yet again. Oh. And this was my last attempt. I got so angry. I'm just like, screw it. Let's just finish him off. And I was literally on the verge of death here too. Well, I was on the verge of losing because of because of the frame rate. And also, Hideyoshi was on the verge of falling, and I had to switch characters. Thank God I was able to switch characters, because I was not able to do anything because of the frame rate. Look at it! And it's not the frame rate of the game, no, it's the frame rate of the PS4 remote. And I should have switched over to my side. And it doesn't matter which one I picked. I was absolutely screwed because they had geese. And there's only 4 minutes left, and we have to finish this guy off now. It doesn't matter though. We got this. We won. Unfortunately, Hideyoshi was struck down just as I defeated him. So he got defeated, but it's alright. We won. I still will have to at least build relationships and try to use allegiances in order for me to, you know, make the relationships with the characters better, and more importantly, make their moods better as magistrates, because all of the magistrates are between white and blue. But it's alright. We have captured all of the lands that belong to Hirosaka, or Taranaka Hirosaka, and now we have to get all of these lands fully protected, because there is now multiple people who want me dead. So on that note, while I'm trying to arrange all of the characters, again, the frame rate will drop again. I know what you're thinking. Get an Elgato! And you know what? Here's the problem. For some stupid reason, I try to get an Elgato, the scalpers jacked up the price. And what about the Hauppauge? Well, it has a little bit of problems, and it's hard for me to work it, so I really don't know how to do that. So the remote was the only thing I could trust. However, the PS Remote has its upsides and its downsides. And its downsides is that it constantly drops frame rate in the worst possible scenarios. And by the way, I managed to get everybody arranged off screen. And the Inu and K clan are the only ones left. The Inu clan and the Tachibana clan went there and canceled their alliances. However, despite the fact that I had a bumper crop, I also had a low of, I had a drop in crops, basically. So now, I have a choice. Well, these guys canceled their alliance. Let's go after you. We'll go after Inu instead, since she's the lowest one. Oh, right, I forgot. They canceled their alliance with, Hirosaka because, well, he's no longer a force. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is RFman95. I'll see you all next time when I start taking down the stragglers. Peace out.